Hello everyone, welcome back. Hello Infusion, how are you doing? Hey Mason. I keep forgetting I can spare, and that's faster. Whoops, that was stupid. I keep doing that. How are you guys doing today? Ah, shit. That was weird. What's the furthest I've gotten? To the third attack of Phase 2. Thank you, Infusion, for the heart me. Appreciate it. Welcome everyone joining in. Alright, back to Galacta Blazing. Ah, shit. That attack is so hard. What's the hardest attack? Galacta Blazing is definitely the hardest in Phase 1, but the hardest attack is the second to last attack. Everything after Phase 1 is way harder than anything in Phase 1, except for Phase 3. Phase 3 is really easy. Peak stream, thank you, Ralsei. Thank you, SMG3, for the follow. What? That really hit me, bro. Oh my god, I'm being so dumb. Thank you, Shaw, Gilly, Adam, and Gojo for the follow. But it refused? That's so real. Day 2 of asking for 1,000 metatons. Just don't get hit? Wait, that's low-key true. If I just don't get hit, then I'll get the no-hit. Be determined? I am, don't worry. Why is the music so peak? The whole soundtrack's peak. Thank you for the follow, Determination. Why did Kara make us do this? That's so true. What in the cinema? This music is annoying, you're crazy. Thank you, Rock, for pinning the Discord. If you're new here, definitely give it a join. Where do you keep getting hit? I mean, I've gotten past Phase 1 multiple times, but in Phase 1, the attack I get hit the most on is Galactic Blazing. How many phases are there? 4. But Phase 1's by far the longest. Phase 2 is 5 attacks, and Phase 4 is only 2 attacks. Phase 3 is a bit longer, not as long as Phase 1, but Phase 3 is also really easy. Wait, you can become a mod? Yeah, there are mods on TikTok. I hate Phase 2 attacks? Yeah, Phase 2 attacks are why this fight was so hard to no-hit. And Phase 4, obviously. Alright, this is the hardest attack in Phase 1. Damn it. Where is Spamton? That's a good point. I probably should have a Spamton active somewhere in here. Is this a mod? I have a mod that lets me reset the fight, but the fight itself is not a mod. No hit Spamton Neo? I already have. Ah, my god, I accidentally hit up. I didn't mean to do that. When do you think you're gonna no-hit? I think it's gonna take multiple months, probably. Oops. It's gonna take a very long time. It's definitely gonna take longer than Flowey, that's for sure. Don't give up? I'm not gonna give up. It's just gonna take a long time. Stay determined, I will. What's the highest phase you've gotten to? I've gotten to phase 2. I've gotten like about halfway through phase 2. Top 1 games of all time? I don't know about that. It's not even top 1 Toby Fox game, but it is very peak. Does the rainbow beam at the end of phase 2 count? Obviously not. Thank you, Ram, for the follow. Thank you, Hell God, for the follow. Santos, don't say that. That's gonna be a 5-minute timeout, actually. What am I doing? I'm trying to no-hit Asriel. You don't have to act. Are you a Skibbity Sigma? Yeah. Bro, okay. If you're gonna do that immediately after I muted someone, you're just gonna get banned. Alright, hardest attack of phase 1. This guy's pretty awesome, thank you. Ah, shit. I thought I was gonna go lower. How are you restarting it? I have a mod. It's called God Help. Is this a fan game? No, this is in the main game. Thank you, Lux and Juice. Or thank you, Lux, for the follow. Thank you, Juice, for sharing the live. Thank you, Unrandom, for the follow. Thank you, Francesca, for sharing the live. Peak game, so true. Thank you, Renegade, for the follow. Thank you, Rock, for sharing the live. Alright. shit. What am I doing? Dude, the song's giving me hopes and dreams. That's so real. Oh, 10K likes already? That's kind of crazy. What's your most consistent attack? The lightning bolt is really easy, and the gun attack is also really easy. The swords are also like that bad. Shit, bro. What am I doing, dude? Thank you, Dago, for the follow, and Cristobal and Hypno for the follow, and Jake for the follow. Why is she? It's not a she. I feel like I've said this a lot. Thank you, Leighton for the follow, Helen Keller, Austin Wang for the follow. Thank you for pinning the Discord again, Rock. Definitely check that out if you haven't yet. Sorry for saying that. It's alright, just don't do it again. Why aren't they? It's a him. You can say him. He. Why is he angry? Why is he angry? Probably because he's been trapped in a flower for like 1,000 years. Oh, alright, time for Galactic Blazing again. No, dude. I should probably look more at the heart during that attack. Is this Jenna or Pacifist? This is in Pacifist. Thanks for sharing the live, The Dark Knight. Oh. Got some new people in the Discord. W. You got this on? Thank you. / foot down. If we get to 100,000 likes, I'll add a foot cam. Maybe. Fuck, what am I doing? Hello, Chris Streamer. T-Boy, yup. We have the Binding of Peak in here. Thank you for follow 1. Thank you for the follow, Boston Bruins. Must get annoying having to do the same thing. A little bit, but it's fun because I'm streaming it. Where I have the worst earache, that sucks. I feel so sorry. Those are the worst. Dude, what? Oh my god. I have to use Hope. I don't need to reduce damage. I'm doing a no-hit. Thank you, Santos, for sharing the live. Today might be the day. Definitely not. How are you not done with this? Because this is the hardest no-hit in the game. I'd like to see you try to do it. This is gonna take months, bro. Like, this is as hard as Shanghai Mania. I don't know how many times I need to say that to you. Thank you, Reliable Excavation Demolition, for the follow. Thank you, Charles Anderson, for the follow. Aw, really? That was so close. Thank you, Chris Dreamer, for the follow. I don't know how I'm going to get consistent at that attack. It's just so RNG dependent. Thank you, Bald Noel, for the follow. It's definitely not as bad as Phase 2, but it's pretty bad. It's honestly like along the lines of the first 5 attacks of Phase 2. Thank you, probably not Zayden, for the rose, by the way. What was your furthest attempt? I got to the 3rd attack of Phase 2. Aw, really? That's pretty good. Yeah, that was a good attempt. Hopefully I can make some progress today, but I wouldn't count on it. Yo, I just got unbanned? How did that even happen? W, I guess? Not a she. Not a she. Thank you, G Buggy, for the follow. Thank you, Gumball Watterson, for the follow. Do no hit? That's what I'm doing. Alright, time for the hardest attack of Phase 1. Okay. How do I get this mod? Do you mean the mod that lets me reset? The mod that lets me reset is called God Home, and you can get it on Game Jolt. Thanks for the follow, Amy. Thank you, Sansa, for the follow. Alright, time for Hyper Gunner. This one's also pretty hard. Thank you, Lefan D'Animau for Animau. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Hopefully that's close enough. Thank you for the Heart Me, the GG, and the Rose. Last attack of phase 1. Alright, phase 1 no-hit, let's go. That's my 7th phase 1 no-hit. Thanks for the follow, Smeagol Man. Alright, this is where it gets hard. The attack that the Roy Knight copied, except the one that the Roy Knight used is actually fair. The one in Asriel is a lot harder to dodge. Do something crazy if you beat under a month? I will, but the chances of that happening are very low. Alright, here we go. Ah, man! Unfortunate. Oops. You mean the Roaring Fraud? Yeah. I got bad RNG. Thank you, Jake Nord and Chris for the follow. Hey, Zunk. Wow, you restart from phase 1? Yeah, I gotta no-hit the whole thing in one run. If I was doing it segmented, that would be way easier. Wait, you again? Why aren't you done? No, I have to no-hit all phases in one run, not just each phase individually. That would be easy. I'm doing every phase in one run. That's why this is gonna take so long. Today is the day? No, it's not. I haven't even gotten to the final attack once yet. And there is, like, basically a 0% chance that I get that first try. Oh, it would be like a 1 in a million chance. It might be today. Alright, you know what? It's technically possible. But the chances of it, I would not count on them. But you're right, anything's possible. I've seen it happen. You got this? I've seen people no-hit this. I've never seen anyone no-hit this in 8 days. Thank you, Doodle Bob, for the follow. Thank you, Bash VR, for the follow. Thank you, Todd XYZ, for the follow. It's so peak, that's so true. Thank you, LaFan to Animal, for sharing the live. Maybe off-stream practice phase 2. The thing is, I've practiced it enough. It's pretty much just RNG. That's the issue. Like, practicing doesn't help that much when all of the attacks are entirely RNG. But like, I've already no-hit the hardest part, which is phase 4. That has like the actual like impossible attack, and it took me like an hour to no-hit just that one attack. Shit. Is this a no-hit? Yes. Oh, really? How are you gonna no-hit phase 2? I'm gonna have to get really lucky. I'll be real. Thank you, Thundercracker and King of Geese for the follow. Ah, shit, bro. Oh my god, what am I doing? Thank you, Lucito, Eternal, Polites, and Airhead for the follow. Oh my god, what am I doing? Dude! I gotta lock in. Thank you, KJ, for the follow. How's it going? Not bad. I've no-hit phase 1 7 times in total and once on today's stream. Thanks for the follow, Valegi. Thank you, E-Bike Water, for the follow. Just got back. How's it going? Any more progress? No new progress today, but I did no-hit phase 1 once. No-hit phase 2? That's what I'm trying to do. You can do it? Thank you. Easier than Sans? No, not even close. Sans is way easier than this. Jesus, it scared me. Yeah, Sans is way easier than this. They are not even comparable. Thank you, Mercy College and thank you, Mercy College, for the follow. This fight is so easy, not to no-hit. This is by far the hardest fight in the game to no-hit. Nothing else in the game comes anywhere close to this. Thank you, I Like Kitty, for the follow. Alright, time for Hyper Gunner. Alright, time for phase 2. Thank you, Jose Enchilada, or not Enchilada, Jose Estrada for the follow. Alright, let's see. Can I get past attack 1? Toon 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 Sahur? That's so real. You can win? Probably not. I mean, I can win, but it's not going to be this time. Isn't phase 2 very hard to no-hit? That's the whole reason this is the hardest fight to no-hit in the game. Phase 1's not even that bad. I've no-hit phase 1 8 times now. Okay. Man. Be a Merg? I'm better than Merg. Merg can't do this shit. The song is so good. Yeah. What mod are you using? I'm using a mod called, God Home. Merg no-hitted? No, Merg did not. No, Merg didn't. Merg no-hit phase 1 and did not no-hit phase 2. Merg couldn't even no-hit Flowey, which I did. Also, not a her. Asriel is a dude. You're better than Merg? Legitimately, I am. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I'm stating that as a fact. I have no hit much harder than what Merg has. Ain't no hitting second phase? I am, though. No hit every boss fan game. This is harder than most fan games. There are a few fan games that are harder to no hit this, but not many. Bro, okay. Oh, never mind. Oops. Do no-hit Dust Sands? I'm pretty sure this is harder. I could do that at some point, though. No hit Jimmy Neutron. Well, that's a real request. Oh, by the way, thank you, Enzo, for the GG. No hit my mom. How hard is this? This is by far the hardest no-hit in the game. And harder than the vast majority of fan games. Thank you, Elton, for the follow. Elton. It's hard to read. The text is very small. Welcome back, William. Alright, Galactic Blazing. Oh, shit. That attack sucks. It's the hardest attack in Phase 1 by far. Thank you, Bleh, for the follow. You can do this, stay determined, I will. Thank you, Enzo and Deacon, for the follow. Galactic Blazing time. Aw, man! Dude. Yeah, that attack's... Galactic Blazing's by far the hardest attack in Phase 1. Hopefully I'll get more consistent with that eventually, but it is really tough. Thank you, Rocklet Edits, for sharing the live. We are determined right now, that's so true. Oh, hit my funny bone. How are you doing? Thank you, Enzo, for the GG and the heart me, by the way. Can't remember if I said that already, but I'll say it again. fight? Fighting doesn't do anything. You'll just miss. Alright, time for Galactic Blazing. Ah, shit. Thank you, Kitty of Doom, for the follow. Thank you, Meepo Game, for the follow. Thank you, Blue, for the follow. Thank you, Coco Zeno, for the follow. Thank you, Gabriel Silva, for the rose. Rank the easiest to hardest attack in Phase 1. Easiest attack is Shocker Breaker, followed by Chaos Buster, followed by, or Shocker Breaker and Shocker Breaker. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, Shocker Breaker, Chaos Buster, Shocker Breaker 2, Chaos Saber, Star Blazing, then, Chaos Buster 2, then Hyper Goner, then Galactic Blazing is the hardest. Have you know what Asgore? I actually haven't yet, but that one would be probably too easy. I would do that very, very quickly. Ah, shit. Oh my god, bro. Thank you for the follow, Anthony. How are we here right now? What do you mean? Why am I doing this? Is this base game? Yes. Have you not played Undertale, Bug Spray? Oh shit. Yeah, that's so real. This is base game, you said? Yeah, this is in the base game. This is the round trust? Definitely not. Wait, are we on? Yeah, we're on Galactic Blazing. Good, bro. Doing pretty good. Thank you, Zoderi and Alex Urano for the follow. And Ali Galtiv. How do you get here, Twin? You gotta do true pacifist. You gotta not kill anyone. You gotta make friends with everyone. You gotta go on all the dates. And you gotta make sure you deliver Undyne's letter to Alphys. Thanks for the follow. I Eat Soap. How to make friends. Like, when, after meeting Papyrus, you gotta go on the date with him. You gotta go on all the dates with, actually, I'm not sure if you have to go on the dates with Sans. I don't think you do. But, like, you gotta, like, pour the water on Undyne in Hotland. You have to, go on the date with Undyne. You gotta deliver the letter. I would look up a guide, because it's kind of hard to explain. Thank you, Two Time, for the follow. Alright, Chaos Blaster is a little tricky. I'm goated though. Alright, time for Hyper Goddard. Okay, That's my 9th phase 1 no-hit. This music be banging and I know bangers? That's so true. Okay, here's where it gets hard. Alright, I gotta lock in. They def hang out with the Roaring Knight? Oh yeah, Asriel and Des were a thing. 100%. She had his retainer in her room. Like, if that doesn't spell it out, I don't know what does. Thanks for a follow, someone who exists. Alright, lock in. Aw, man! Unlucky. Dude, why you reset? Because I'm no-hitting! I know you've been in the stream for a while. I know you've heard me say that like 10 times already. I remember you. What's the name of the game? It's Undertale. What? Your username is Bald Noel. What? You know this game. Thank you, Mr. Numbnuts, for the follow. Thank you, Billy Big TP. When you reset, oh, you mean the mod? It's called God Home. You can get it on Game Jolt. Make it JOI. Alright. Guys, do I have a W chat or what? I bet this guy's going to do Sans. I already did Sans. This is way harder. Which ending are you doing? I'm not doing any ending. I'm just, how many attempts did it take you to hit Sans? I don't remember the exact, I wasn't counting exact attempts, but I can tell you it took 8 days, and about 16 hours, which I'm about to pass with this. Bro, nope, you're getting banned. You're getting banned. Dude, don't... You're also banned. Oh my god, you distracted me! Wait 1 second, this game is fake? What do you mean this game is fake? No? Oh my god. Tomorrow's the day? Definitely not. Thanks for the follow, Ella Gangster, Ouija, and a fridge. Thank you, Steven and J Clash, for the follow. Star attack scares me every time. Yeah, I mean, Star Blazing isn't that bad. It's kind of annoying, but Galacta Blazing is really hard. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Javen. Everyone say happy birthday in chat. Javen, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you, Wong10, for the follow. Now this is the hard star attack. This is Galacta Blazing. Ah, man. Why did I do that? Oh my god. How do you do phase 2? You gotta get really lucky. Thank you, Kid and L Stratch, for the follow. Phase 2 is more RNG than anything else. You really do just have to get lucky. Is this modded? Yeah, I have a mod that lets me reset the fight. Oh man. Dude, what am I doing? What's your strat for Chaos Saber? I'm so bad at it. I'll explain it when I get there again. It's actually really easy. There's a really simple strat for it. Alright, so here's what I do for Chaos Saber. Why is the star attack so hard? Because it's the most RNG attack in Phase 1. So what I do for Chaos Saber is he always starts by swinging from the right. So I go right under his left foot, and then he can only hit 2 times at once. So if he does it twice, I just go to the next side. But just stay in line with his feet, and you won't get hit. And he always start by going to the left foot. How do you get that mod? You can download it on Game Jolt. It's called God Home. Thank you, Hi Guys, for the follow. Thank you, Pal Edda the Great, for the follow. Thank you, Shudletsky, for the follow. Now, Chaos Slicer is the same thing, it's just slightly faster. Thank you, Clover and China, for the follow. Now, Chaos Blaster is a little tricky. Time for Hyper Gunner again. Why is it tricky? It's tricky because it's a random pattern instead of alternating, and it shoots like that ring of stars out when it fires the laser. It's not that bad, but it's definitely harder than normal Chaos Buster. Thanks for the follow, Grubby, Hello Beans, Cat, this is Chris, Wayne, Hubert, and Alvo. Alright, time for Hyper Gunner. There we go. Alright. That's 10 phase 1 no-hits. No-hit phase 1, I'm proud. Oh, that's my 10th phase 1 no-hit. Alright, now this is where it gets actually hard. Do you need to do phase 1 again? Yeah. Yeah, as long as unless I, like, miraculously no-hit the rest of the fight first try, yeah, I'm gonna have to do phase 1 again. Here we go. Oh man. Alright. Alright, 1 second. I'll be right back. I just gotta go to the bathroom. I'm back, chat. Thank you, Baconator, for the follow. Those attacks are so RNG, yeah. Where do you get this mod? It's on Game Jolt. It's called God Home. Thank you for the follow, Uzi Doorman. Oh my god. Thank you, Shedletsky, for the follow. Does he have an attack pattern or is it random? Phase 1, there are attack patterns. Phase 2 is entirely random. Or do you mean like the order of attacks? Because the order of attacks is always the same. But there's no pattern to the attacks in phase 2. God Home? Yeah, that's the name of the mod. Yeah, the order of attacks are always the same. What? That's crazy. Thank you, Geb, for the follow. I never get hit on that. Hello, Act 207, 2007. Okay, 2007, however you say that. Is this a no-hit? Yes. What am I hearing? I don't know. Got any new PB? Not yet. I keep dying on the first attack of phase 2. I'm getting more consistent with phase 1 though. I've already no-hit it 4 times on today's stream. Thank you, Blue Chewim, for the follow. The stars are such a headache, yeah. Really, mostly Galactic Blazing, but even the regular Star Blazing attacks are pretty annoying. Alright, speaking of which, time for Galactic Blazing. Let's go. Alright, Chaos Blaster is kind of hard also. Ah, man! Unfortunate. Song is fire, that's so true. I usually like to be on the other side of it. It threw me off. The song is tough, that's so true. Low-key, I think Chaos Blaster might be harder than Hyper Donner. I don't know. It's definitely not as bad as Galactic Blazing, but it might be harder than Hyper Donner. Why don't you do a no reset run? Because I'm already like very comfortable with phase 1, so I don't really need to practice it. And you can't really practice phase 2 since it's all RNG. What about phase 4? I already no-hit phase 4. It took like an hour. That attack's really easy. Chaos Buster is not that hard. Time for Galactic Blazing. Shit. I don't know why I did that. Thank you, Zinx and Juan. Good. Thank you, Zinx and Kubsabest for the follow. What's phase 3 and 4 anyway? Phase 3 is really easy. Phase 3 is like when you're saving all of the lost souls. And phase 4 is by far the hardest part. It's that one final, like, near impossible attack. And then there's one easy attack after it. Yo, what's this mod? It's called God Home. You can download it on Game Jolt. Imagine choke third phase. That would be really annoying. But it wouldn't be anywhere near as bad as, like, choking the final attack. Like, after the hard attack in phase 4, if I choked the final attack, I don't know what I'd do if that happened. Thank you, I don't know, some random person for the follow. Hello, Emmanuel. How much time do I got left? I got like another 20 minutes. Dear. Thank you, no username, for the heart me and the 4 roses. Appreciate it. Thank you, Brunito, for the follow. Is this tough? I don't know, chat, what do you think? Is this tough? Type 1 if you think this is tough. Thank you, Geek Link, for the rose. Oh. Oh, wait, it's just that. Yo, I no-hit. Yo, you no-hit phase 4 I saw? Yeah, I did. I did that a little while ago, but I still gotta do the whole thing. Thank you, Farmer Caden, for the Tiny Diny. Super tough. Thank you, Farmer Caden, for the 3 roses. Oh, the 5 roses, actually. Wait, how many roses is that? Yeah, 5 roses. Aw, man. W streamer, thank you. So tough. Thank you. W Dreamer, accurate. Thank you, The Crazy, for the follow. I was about to comment a pic, but I forgot you can't. Yeah. It'd be cool if they added that. I don't know if they could, though. That would be probably a technical challenge. Why don't you make YouTube videos about your journey to no-hit a boss you have done? I don't know, I usually only make YouTube videos of the no-hit itself. I'm not a very good editor, so it would be kind of difficult for me to do that. I could try, but they probably wouldn't be very good. I don't know. It would also take a lot of time. Time which I don't have a lot of. No hit Undying the Undying? I already did. Thanks for the follow, Agent 67. 67. Tough. Thank you, Tizio, for the follow. Alright, time for Galactablazing. Aw, man. Dude. Thank you, Sticky L. Stickman, for the follow. Thank you, Samuel DeLuke, Wizarding the Noelling, and Jarvis Gag for the follow. Have you ever stopped to think? Have you ever stopped to think about what? Thank you, B-Boy Game Furry, for the love you so much. Thank you, Noah, for the follow. Thank you, Boog, for the follow. Does phase 2 depend on RNG, or your sight read the attack? I mean, you have to sight read it no matter what, but it's RNG depending on, 1, how hard it is, and 2, if it's even possible or not. Because sometimes you will get impossible, like, generations of the attack. Thank you, Harold, for the follow. Determination, that's true. Thank you, Benjamin and Jose do APK for the follow. That hit me? That's crazy. I thought I was out of the way. Power of smarts be with you. Thank you, the true Birdly. Thank you, Will, for the follow. Thank you, Ethan Too Shifty, for the follow. Alright, time for Galactic Blazing. Alright, time for Chaos Blaster. Okay. Alright, time for Hyper Goner. Alright, that's my 11th phase 1 no-hit. Thank you, Usario, for the follow. Alright, let's see. Thank you, Churbum, for the follow. Can I get past attack one time this stream? Thank you for the follow, Poyo. Alright, lock in. Lock in. Ah, bro! It's so hard. You're gonna be dead before you do this? I'll get it done, like, within a couple months. It's just gonna take a while. Like, it's definitely not gonna take more than a year. Hopefully it won't even take close to that long, but, I mean, it's a possibility. What mod are you using? It's a mod called God Home. You can download it on GameJolt. It's called God Home. Godhome. Thank you, Blue Sky, for the follow. I can't hear. God Home. God Home. Godhome. Send your Discord? Sure. I'll paste the Discord link in chat. For anyone new here, definitely check out the Discord. It's really cool. That's the Discord link. Thank you for the follow. Say Monday, Vid. Dude. Alright, I'll do a couple more tries and then I'm gonna end stream for today. I know hit phase 1 5 times today, which is pretty good. Yeah, the star attack is really annoying, especially Galactic Blazing. PC? Are you asking if I'm playing on PC? Because yes, I am. What about practicing phase 2? I know it's random, but it might improve your reaction. I might do that a little bit. I haven't been doing that on stream because when I just do phase 2, not many people join. But I guess I'll practice it a little bit on my own time. I'll try and no-hit it at least once. Because phase 2 is the only phase I haven't actually no-hit yet. Dude, what am I doing? Getting good now? Yeah, I'm definitely improving at phase 1 a lot. I'm getting pretty consistent with it. Alright, next time I get to Galactic Blazing will probably be my last attempt. Thank you, Too Lazy for a name and Mr. 1 for the follow. Start digging in your butt, twin. That's so real. Thank you, that guy Pax, for the follow. Are you starting to get nervous when finishing phase 1? No, I don't really get that nervous on phase 1, but I do get nervous once I get to phase 2. Thanks for the follow, Sora, and, Gab. Alright, this is the last attempt. I got back to Galactic Blazing. Okay. Alright, Chaos Blaster, let's see. Alright, time for Hyper Connor. That's my 12th Phase 1 no-hit. That's 6 Phase 1 no-hits today. Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. No, wait, yeah. 6 Phase 1 no-hits today. I doubled the amount of Phase 1 no-hits in one day. I'm getting pretty consistent with it. Thank you, Thank Fu, for the follow. Okay. Gotta lock in. This is where it gets hard. Ah, I should have been able to do that. That was stupid. Whatever. Alright, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back again tomorrow with more. If you're new here, I definitely would recommend joining the Discord server. I'll post a link in chat. It's a pretty cool server. Thank you for the follow, Dark. We do game nights pretty much every night. We do stuff like Gartic Phone. We're planning to do some other stuff like Among Us and maybe Roblox and things. So if any of that sounds interesting, definitely give it a join. I'm super active in it. I am in VC pretty often. If you like rhythm games or anything, I play Quaver, and I'll play that with pretty much anyone who joins the server if you are interested in something like that. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me pin the link. What mod? That mod is God Home. You can get it on Game Jolt. Thank you for the follow, Donna. Oh wait, there's some gifts I forgot to say. Thank you, Biscuitin for the 2 roses, and I don't know for the 1 GG. I'm back. How's it going? How far? I only made it to the first attack on phase 2 today, but I made it there 6 times. Is TTS on? No. What mod is this? This is God Home. It basically, it's a boss hall that lets you fight every boss in the game. And you can instantly retry them. But anyway, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.